Hello. Am I on? Is this thing on? It's just me all by myself. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. Let's see. Okay, I messed around and I didn't eat lunch. I don't think I really have anything to eat that I want, so I just didn't eat. I think I'm gonna wait till later and make a salad or something. Beach life. Can you tell me your name? Because I remember that you live by the beach, and I believe it was in Oregon. Somebody, Brian Stern. Brian Stern. Sorry, Brian Stern. I always say Brian Stern, but I don't know if you're still there. But did you say what are you having for lunch? Adovada? Is that like a burrito or something? Hmm. Do you say it Giles or is it Giles? I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. I'm trying to keep a list now of names of people because there's so many like off-gridders and some of the names are similar. Seaside, Oregon coast. So I have some big news. Giles like Miles, but with a G. Is it a G sound like a G or a J like a J sound? Giles or Giles? Giles. I'm guessing it's a J sound. Okay, so my big news. Oh, hey, Melissa. I was just talking to Melissa on the phone, but Melissa, I forgot to tell you, I have some big news. It's really crazy. Giles. Okay, so it is a hard G. G. Sorry, I'm easily confused. I haven't done a live in so long and I'm like freaking out. There's no need to freak out. If anybody would have told me back when I was a kid that this is what I would be doing, I would have freaked out, and because I would have rather faced a firing squad than talk in front of 2 people, much less 7. Oh, there's 7 right now. So, the big news is that I am going to be taking a trip without Brian. I know it's hard to believe. Would you? You would hate my last name. Why would I hate it? I doubt if I would hate it. What is it? You can tell me if you want. If you don't want, you don't have to. So my cousin lives in Florida, or actually she lives in Alabama, but we are going to go to the beach in Florida, Pensacola. Sorry, my nose is itching. She lives in, I think it's called Atmore, Alabama. That's a fairly small town, but anyway, I'm going to go see her. I've been wanting to go see her for a long time, and I wish Brian could go, but Brian's really busy, and he will probably get a lot done. I expect the house to be completely finished by the time I get back. I'm going to be going sometime next month, and then I'll be gone for 1 week. So I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind being without him for, oh, by the way, he's like sawing and stuff. So you may hear like construction noises in the background. He's working on the house. I'm working on a video for on the Midlife Prices channel, and I have a whole lot of footage I'm weeding through, and he's out there working on the sill plate thing. That's what, if I don't know if anybody's new out there, we're building a house out of straw bale, and it's almost ready for the straw bale walls to go up, and that will be very, very exciting. Okay, my whole thing today was that there's a lady that I follow on or I watch on YouTube. It's and her channel's called Living in the Moment. And excuse me, I have to get my tissue because the wind is blowing like dust and all kinds of stuff in here. Where was I? Living in the Moment. Vicky is her name. I should be able to remember that because my sister's name Vicky. Hey Moses. Hey bro. He calls me sis. Sis. I figured that's like I forgot what I was talking about. My brain just went dead there. Because I saw Jim was on here. Oh my gosh, it's Jim from Green Dream Project and Moses from High Desert Homestead. I'm not worthy. Does Brian need help? Oh, you're in Tombstone. Okay. I would have to ask him. Brian! Brian, do you need help? Can you hear me? I don't know if he hears me or not, but I will ask him. He's got like 45 pieces of rebar to bend. He bent a bunch of rebar, but I don't think he would turn down help if you wanted to really come and help. But Giles, you're not supposed to tell Jim that he's your favorite YouTuber in my presence because you're on my channel. You should be saying, I'm your favorite YouTuber. It's okay, though. I'll forgive you. Okay, where was I? Brian always needs help. But does he want help? I mean, if you want to come, it's up to you. I'm sure he would say, yeah, he needs help, but it's up to you if you want to come or not. Excuse my my tissue and whatever. Thank you, Beach Life. Or Guile. It's Giles. Okay. So, are you guys ready to hear my embarrassing moments? Because some of them involve my children, and I sent my son a text to ask him if it's okay, but I'm sure he does not care. He does not care at all. So, the first one, and some of these are very embarrassing, but you know what? I'm going to say screw it. I'm just going to say it. When I think I was like 20, I was probably 24 years old. That's pretty young. Can you make it during live stream? Can I make what? Omega Royal. Okay, can you tell me what your name is? Or if you don't want to, I'll just call you Omega. But I do remember you from our Midlife Crisis live stream. Can you make it during this live stream? Oh, your name is Jim also. Okay, I'm writing this down because I'm trying to keep track of learn everyone's name. Jim from Omega Royal. Can you make it during this live stream? Okay, I'm not following. Sorry, I'm easily confused, but oh, I get it now. You were talking to Jim, not to me. All right. That's cool. All right. I will continue. You guys converse among yourselves. So I was 24 years old, and this is when, I don't know if some of you know or not, but Brian is actually my third husband. Yes, that's right. He is my third husband. I got married when I was 19, way too young. Married uh, a man that was somewhat insane, and after that, well, I was only married for 3 years. Then I was married to someone named Cam. My name's Pam. His name's Cam. Um, his name was actually James, but he went by Cam. Anyway, where am I going? Okay, so it was before I was married to Cam, and we went to a bar together, and I had on a mini skirt and these purple, I used to wear heels, believe it or not. I can't wear heels anymore because I have bad feet, but I was wearing purple heels and I didn't have on pantyhose, but I had on underwear, but no pantyhose. And it's probably a good thing I didn't have on pantyhose. But my husband at the time, Cam, was making all these jokes, and I needed to go to the bathroom, and he made me laugh so hard that I had a little accident. Like, not number, it was number one. Thank God it was only number one. But anyway, it was like it went into my shoes. So I had to like go to the bathroom, and my shoes were like filled up with liquids. So I was like slipping and trying to, it was awful. I was so embarrassed, needless to say. So that's that's the number, probably my number one. But you know what? No one even knew. No one knew except me. It was kind of dim in there, thank goodness. But so the number two story is, I call it the crotch story. So I used to be on this bowling league, and oh my gosh, if Brian heard me telling him this, he would probably, I don't know if he'll kill me or not, but that's what this channel's for, right? Because it's not, this channel isn't going to be about all the building and stuff. I don't know if anybody cares or not, but um, anyway, what happened was I was out on a bowling league, and there was a guy there. He wore these really, really tight pants, and it was like something was very, very obvious. Let's put it that way. And I couldn't stop staring at it. It was always like in your face, you know? It was like you couldn't ignore it. And he was obviously trying, I don't know, maybe he had something in there. I'm not sure, but one time I was like staring at it, and I look up and he's like looking me right in the eyes. I was totally busted for staring at a guy's crotch. So, in my defense, I it was his fault. Anyway, I try to stop or not look at crotches anymore after that. So, um, all right, that's enough about that one. So the third one is called I don't know if you've ever heard of an endo board. Does anyone know what an endo board is? If you don't know what an endo board is, it is an oval board, and there's our little roller thing, and it rolls back and forth, and you balance on it. And we used to go, we would do something called wake surfing, and we had boats. All those years we had boats, and we would surf behind the boat. So to practice our balance skills, we would do this endo board thing. So when we first got it, we were all like falling off of it, but Brian came to help me on it, and I'm like, this was like the first time I had used it. He was holding my hands, and I'm trying to like balance on the board. Something happened, and it like flew out from under me, and I flew off, and I landed on my shoulder. But what's the worst thing that you can think of that could possibly happen. And let me preface this by saying, Brian, we used to say Brian was a robot because he never ever toots. Toots. That's a funny word. Um, anyway, that's what happened. And I was like mortified. I just ran off and I just ran away. And I'm like, I can never look at you again. It was horrible. I never wanted to look at him again, but he got over it. I said, "Do you still love me? Do you hate me?" And because like that's just something that we don't ever do in front of each other. So I think it's only happened one time that he accidentally did in front of me, and he's like, "That's it. It's over." It was so funny. Um, Brian is so funny. And okay, so the fourth one is about Timmy. And Tim, my son, you didn't answer me, so I'm telling it. Um, we were in. There's actually two parts to this because Timmy, we were at In-N-Out Burger and in. Oh, hello, Leo Medic. Another one that I don't know your. Oh, is your name Leo? I assume your name is Leo, but anyway, I'm talking about my embarrassing moments, and I'm on number 4, which is about my son when we were at In-N-Out Burger. I need a drink. So my son and my daughter. Oh, hey, Danny. You'll have to go back and see what the other 3 were, but I'm on my 4th one of my most embarrassing moments. And this one is about my son. When he was I think he was about 13 and my daughter was 12. Okay. Down the street from, oh, okay. I didn't realize, I forgot that you were down the street from Jim and Jessica. Oh. All right. So here goes. Here's what I'll do. I'm just going to let them, if anybody makes any comments, I'm going to let them go until after I'm done with telling this part. So we go to In-N-Out Burger. My son is sitting on one side of the booth, and my daughter and I, it was Tim and Brian on one side, and me and Taylor on the other side. And Tim is like, we're all just laughing. And all of a sudden, we were in these plastic booths. Tim just lets one rip that, I mean, the whole booth like vibrated. And then I started just cracking up laughing. And I ended up like, what do you call it? Wetting my pants, I guess you could say. So then I had to get out and run to the bathroom. And oh my gosh, I'm like, we have to go right now. And I'm like, Timmy, I'm gonna kill you. And so then number 6 is, wait, no, that's not it. Number 5. Oh, no, I didn't snort. I'd rather have snorted than pee my pants, but that doesn't happen very often to me. A few times, and it was, you would think it would be when I was older, but these were when I was younger is when I had that happen. It hasn't happened in a long time, knock on wood. So the other time, Tim did the same thing, except we were on a trip to Texas, and we had stopped at Denny's, and it was like 5 a.m, and there were a bunch of cops sitting at another table, and Tim says, I got to get up to go to the bathroom. So he starts to get up, and it's like dead quiet in there because it's like 5 a.m. So Tim gets up and just rips one super loud, and I know everybody in there heard it. And he just like runs to the bathroom. And I said, I was like, maybe you should wait till you get to the bathroom. But we were all just crying. And he's funny. He doesn't care. Timmy doesn't care. He's not embarrassed. He always told me everything. Like he would give me way too much information. I'm probably like that myself. But okay, the other one was when I was younger, I had this thing where I could not eat in front of anyone. And so whenever we would go, there was a field trip or something, and everybody is eating this pizza, and I would not eat. I like had a piece of pizza sitting in front of me, and I just couldn't make myself eat it. And people are making fun of me, and they're like, "What?" And I was so hungry, and they're like, "Ah, she won't eat her pizza." And it's so stupid now, and I think back and like, what was wrong with me? What boy, I messed up if I couldn't eat a piece of pizza in front of a boy. That's really I don't wouldn't say that's most embarrassing, but I um I just thought of another one. Um One time when I came out of a mall, I tripped on a curb and fell down, and I was with my sister. I fell down and skinned my knees, and a bunch of guys that were unloading the truck saw me. And then another time, I was on crutches because I had foot surgery, and we were going into Dairy Queen. I was 18 years old, and I hit a greasy spot, and it was one of those greasy spots on the pavement, and my crutch went flying out from under me. Danny, this is a topic that Vicky from Living in the Moment did, and oh my gosh, she had some. I don't even know if some of her stories. I don't know if I would have the nerve to tell, but I can't believe I'm telling the ones I'm telling. Mm. Um, let's see what else. What else I got? I'm gonna need a shower after this. I'm sweating. It was freezing in here earlier because it's very windy today. Surprise, it's windy. It's been windy since March. I keep I was actually in band, and I used to be embarrassed to I was embarrassed to play in front of people, but I would play like with the band, but I was like always so shy. Let's see. I'm a sweater too. I need to sweat more outside than inside. Okay. Now I finished everything on my list, but what am I going to talk about now? Hmm. Hey, Jimbo. Is that Jimbo? Is Jimbo from Omega Royal? He said his name was Jim. I didn't know he went by Jimbo. That reminds me of a kid I used to know named Jimbo. And he used to, this is kind of embarrassing. This kid used to come over and eat my dad's dog food. He would eat the dog food. And my brother went and said, Dad, Jimbo is eating the dog food. And he's like, you tell that little SOB to stop eating my dog food. My dad got mad because a 6-year-old was eating the dog food. How's the build going? You guys holding up? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Uncle Albert. Um, I'll just call you Omega Royal because I think I asked what your name was, but I missed it. I don't know. The build is going great. It's very exciting. I'm in the process of making a video for midlife crisis. Yeah, I was confused too. He's out there right now. You can probably hear it's like a construction zone. Jim, are you crying? Don't cry. I hope I made you laugh. If I can make someone laugh, then I've achieved my goal. Oh, Jim from Green Dream is Jimbo. Durr. Okay. Wake up and smell the coffee. Oh, hey. Hey, I just realized I have something I want to show. Show and tell. It's a game I play. Um, this is Cooper, and he has passed over. I want to add a pair of little angel wings back here. The truck. Life was, oh yeah. Sorry about your truck, Jim. So I volunteered to paint some pictures for people that donated money to the Humane Society. And I did this was Whitlow, and this is Cooper. I think Whitlow is still among the living, but Cooper is already, he was pretty old, I think. But anyway, these are the ones I did and donated. Actually, they're on Facebook. So if they wanted the option for me to send them, I would. I should ask them if they want me to send them, but it's like $5 to ship one of these. These are the skinny ones, but I can stick them in an envelope and mail them pretty cheap. But I mean, that's $10. So I just want them to pay the shipping. That's all I would ask. I'm not. But then this one, I was really happy about this one. This is a little girl named Little Bear. Little Bear. And a friend of mine, Becky, this is her dog, and it's still living. I believe she's still living, right? I think I'll have to ask her. I'm pretty sure. Just sprayed this one today, so it's still a little fumy. Thank you. I really enjoy it. I have a great time, and I'm painting 2 little pictures for my dad for Father's Day, and they've already passed away. So I'm going to make a little rainbow and like a little angel wings on it. It's going to be so cute. I love painting. It's so much fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to go back, and it's a goner. The lovely, thank you, Danny. Love your animal portraits. Carly, hi, Carly. Thanks for joining us. And bye, Moses. I know you have to get back to work. And I have a class in 5 minutes. Okay, thanks, Danny. Love you too. Pam and Jessica are both artists. That's right. Oh my gosh. I don't even feel qualified to be in the same league as Jessica and Jim. They are really, really talented. Thanks, Leo. I appreciate that. Jim and Jessica are both great artists. I always am so critical of my work, and I'm getting better. I think, practice makes perfect. So perfect. Oh, Leo's wife is an artist too. My family has so many artists in it. It is like, I guess it's hereditary, and it does run in the family. It's crazy. You guys, I'm probably gonna thank you, Jim. You're sweet. I think I'm gonna cut this short. And Jim, I don't know if you texted Brian, or I don't know if he'll answer you or not, because when he gets in a zone, I have to go out there and pretty much like smack him around a little bit. Mud fossil. Oh, I love dragon eyes. I have a dragon eye over there that I painted. Hey, Tom, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Brian is in a zone right now, and we want to get these walls up before monsoon season, because I don't know what's going to happen if we can't get them done. I don't even want to think about it, but hey, Eric, bounce in and out. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Beautiful, amazing wife. Oh, okay. Hi there. Nice to meet you. I will check you out. You guys, I am going to cut this down. I'm going to leave this at 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, it's Brad. Hey, Brad. I'm working on a video. I'm working on paintings. It's crazy. There for a while, I just felt like I was kind of in a rut, and now I've gotten out of the rut, so I'm like super busy. But I got to get back into doing the live streams, because I'm out of the habit now, and I'm very, it's crazy to be nervous. I don't know why I'm like that, but it's not an easy thing to talk in front of I've always had a hard time talking in front of people, so I'm trying to get out of that and get more used to it. So I'll get I'll get better as I go along. Oh, I love the dragon eyes. And I need to hang it back in the tree. It's like a spinny thing and it's fun. So I think part of it is because I didn't eat lunch yet. So I'm probably just gonna have dinner, a late dinner. And thank you everyone. I appreciate it. If you haven't maybe if you haven't subscribed or liked, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and doing that, I would appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. And we do on Prices channel. It's P Midlife with a Midlife Prices because our last name is Price. I know somebody asked me, "Where's this Midlife Crisis channel?" Anyway, um, thank you, and I will see you next time. I'm going to try to start doing this every Monday, so we'll see. Maybe I'll do some singing someday. Maybe I can get Brian to join me someday if he's not too busy. All right, we'll see y'all later. Thank you. Bye.